Hello guys, welcome back to the Media Nights. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
And today we're going to be watching The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 6. Thus far, I mean, we've been enjoying the season quite a bit, I gotta say. I mean, they ramped up the story. The past two episodes I thought were incredible. I mean, we got Jeffrey Wright in one of them, his introduction, and then the previous one, we had a bunch of really cool moments and that dramatic shift with Ellie's character there towards the end.
Yeah, especially because I was so excited about the whole Ellie-Nora confrontation from the games. It is one of my favorite parts, and they absolutely nailed it, man. Like, I just remember the feeling getting there and just seeing, like, just the expression on Ellie's face and the way that she was just looking at Nora. It was just chills, man. Like, I love that moment, and they've captured, like, the spirit of the game so unbelievably well. It looks like this is, like, the episode that has a lot of flashbacks, which makes me very nervous because I'm not ready to be emotionally destroyed. So I guess we will see how it goes.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope that you guys enjoy. If you guys want to catch the full-length reaction alongside us with your own copy, that's going to be available on our Patreon. Thank you once again for being here, and we'll catch you guys after the show.
It'll be fine.
He's gonna beat the shit out of me.
I said it'll be fine.
I'm gonna get the belt.
What is this?
I will.
No way.
Wait.
Is this them young?
Just go to your room. Stay there.
Tommy and Joel, when they were young.
Yeah, he's wearing the flannel.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Austin,
Yeah.
Texas, 1983. Whoa.
Oh, no.
This is something we never got to see before.
Jesus.
Hey.
I'm back on patrol in 30 minutes. So talk fast. What happened?
No.
I was buying pot from this other kid. He tried to rip me off and we got into a fight.
That's what you're going with? Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you're not.
Oh dear.
Tommy was buying the not you. Think you happened to walk by, saw what was going on, and started punching.
Tommy didn't do it.
I talked to the kid you beat up, Joel.
Oh, no. There it is.
And if you and Tommy weren't my sons, you'd both be in juvie right now.
Getting themselves into some trouble, huh?
This feels like a trap.
Have some beer. Yeah, I would not. But okay, just in case.
Tell you about that time I stole a candy bar. Grandpa found out, made me give it back, made me apologize to the cashier. And then we went home. Just before I got out of the car, man, it just...
Oh, geez. Oh,
Ugh.
my God.
Damn.
There was blood everywhere. Grandma thought I was dead. My mouth was wired shut for 2 months.
Jeez, man. No kid should have to go through that.
If you know what it feels like, then why?
That's not why I'm telling you this. Okay, yeah, I've hit you. And I've hit Tommy. But never like that.
So what's the moral here? Could be worse.
Right.
I don't know. But I'm doing a little better than my father did. And you know, when it's your turn, I hope you do a little better than me.
Wow. That is heartbreaking
This is
knowing what's
so-
to come.
Yeah. Oh, look at the watch.
Wow. Damn.
You see, like, in his head, the father thought he was really doing better than his father.
Well, it's
And
generational
it's-
trauma,
yeah,
right?
and it's understandable because it's like, in his head, it is better, right? Because, like, what he suffered was having your mouth wired shut for 2 months, broken jaw. That's, you know, and the hierarchy of things, not as bad as a belt. But he doesn't know that he's still continuing a
The cycle of violence. Yep. Oh man, the themes.
So,
I am very happy that we got to see that. That is,
damn,
show keeps finding ways to surprise me.
that was very unexpected.
Oh, don't you dare.
Oh no!
Oh, don't you dare.
Screw you guys! Just rubbing salt on the wound, man.
Yep.
God damn it.
The new guy.
Been here 2 months, Seth.
Like I said, got something for me?
Legos?
What's that?
My grandkids are gonna love these. How'd you find them?
Searched the old homes out by Hoback.
I searched those homes.
Well, I know where to look because I'm a smuggler and you're
I wasn't always this.
What was he back in the day?
I was a cop.
No shit.
We can make what you want and have it to you by Friday.
No, I need it by tomorrow.
What does he want?
Say vanilla, it's easier.
Vanilla. Oh, I need one more thing.
A cake?
Relax. You got a lot of them.
That's a bone.
Doing some crafting? Oh, he made it.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. So cool to see like what he is up to when he can just be a regular person, right?
Yeah. No wonder he had that look on his face when he saw that guitar on the floor on that first episode.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I mean, it
I
all
don't
makes
wanna think
sense.
Oh no, was it trouble?
What happened?
Oh, where'd you come from?
Painkiller. She's all right. Come on.
Painkillers.
No. Leave it.
Tommy, what happened?
She was working KP and she burned her arm.
Pushed it right up against the pot.
You did this on purpose?
I was like, here we go, and then I fucking went.
What? Why?
No one saw it. I was on my own. And I took it off, and it was all red and melted.
Ouch.
Oh, she is so high on pain meds.
Who let this happen?
What do you mean, let? Who saw this coming? I was eating my damn dinner.
Ow!
Easy, baby girl. Easy.
Dr. V ran over to the clinic. He's gonna come by here with another shot.
Ellie.
Ouch, man. Oof.
I just really wanted to wear short sleeves again.
Right, because she had the bite mark right there.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You're okay.
He did do better, didn't he? As much as
Yeah.
he could.
As
being
much
Joel.
as he could.
Uh-huh. That's how she knew Take on Me.
God damn it, Seth.
Hey,
Hey.
happy 15th birthday, Eli.
Oh, man.
Let's hope Seth bakes better than he spells.
Enough.
Well, at least she likes it.
There you go.
Oh, right. Stay right there. I got something else for you. Close your eyes.
She just went in there.
Full on,
There
yep.
you go.
Okay, turn toward me. And open.
Whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar.
Hey, guitar.
Borrowed one of your drawings for inspiration. Took a bit of restoring. Lacquered the whole body. Used a Dremel to carve the, well, it's a rotary drill. Or could be a saw depending on the tip, but actually it's a pretty versatile tool.
She's like, what?
I had promised I would teach you, so. Well, if you want a lesson later.
Let me hear something.
Yeah, once the hands are clean.
What do you mean, play it?
I'd say.
No, I don't sing.
It's my fucking birthday, man. Let's see what you got.
Oh, it's a birthday wish.
Oh, look at her face, the puppy dog eyes. There's no way he can say no.
He's got to do it.
I hate you guys
Oh, this
for
hurts.
doing this to us.
Yeah.
If I ever were to lose you, I'm not found by myself.
Oh.
Our future days of you and me.
It hurts so much seeing them
I
together,
know.
man. Ugh.
That didn't suck.
I understand. I understand. Happy birthday, kiddo.
Yeah, now she gets to fit in, huh?
Yeah, it's funny because we don't think about those little things, right? Like her not being able to actually wear short sleeves.
Is it a dinosaur?
You're not gonna guess.
Is it a litter of kittens?
A lotter?
A litter?
A litter?
Really?
Really? And no.
Fuck. Is it a convertible?
What the hell are you gonna do with a convertible?
We missed this, man.
Yeah.
Jesse was 16 when he started going on patrols. Don't get me wrong, I love counting vegetables and shoveling sheep shit.
You'll get on patrols eventually. You should enjoy being a kid for now.
Oh, because childhood has been such a joy for me so far.
She's got a point.
You're gonna need something called patience.
Jesse said he'd train me if you let him.
Is there something going on between you two?
Excuse me?
You spent a lot of time together. Is it funny?
Oh, he's such a
The
dad.
way she's laughing, she's like,
I got a keen eye for these sort of things.
I don't think you do.
no.
It's in the bees.
Oh, you mean dicks and vaginas?
Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Get pregnant if you let me train for patrols. Deal?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, how much longer, man?
That hardly sounds fair considering.
Whoa.
It is a dinosaur! Joel!
Like it? Yeah. Likes it.
It's so cool getting to see her being a kid once again.
Ellie! Oh my God.
Oh, we're getting the moment.
I'm on a motherfucking dinosaur! Joel, there's a museum!
Yeah, no. If you don't fall off the goddamn T-Rex, I'll take you there.
But yeah, it's really nice to see when things were working between the two, right? And also when Ellie was not where she was at when we first found her in the season.
Wow.
Well, then what the fuck?
I was saving it for a special day. You see? Patience.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh, her face. It's a dream come true.
Mm-hmm.
It works?
Somebody must have greased it.
Nah.
Oh,
He's so sweet.
Can you imagine being up there?
Would you like to?
Like to what?
Go to space.
Whoa.
wow.
It's real. That one went up and back. Apollo 15, 1971.
It's the real deal. I love how you have that contrast with nature taking over the thing, too.
Well, open it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're going up to space. You need a helmet. Pick one.
This is where vandalism is completely approved and completely okay to do.
There it is.
It's funny, the sound of the window smashing sounds almost identical to how it sounds in the games.
Good. Then you're ready.
Every kid's dream, man. Every kid that grew up wanting to be an astronaut, she actually gets
Yeah.
to do it. Go inside one of those.
True, like back in the normal days before Outbreak, nobody probably was allowed to go in there.
Oh, no way.
Pew, 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 pew. They sat right here.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
What's this?
This is something that took a mighty effort to find. Play it.
Just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
30 seconds and counting. Feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting.
Oh.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
11, 10, 9,
You get to see it from her imagination, right? Whoa.
2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
It's so sad when you think about that this is what she could have done, right? If things hadn't become an outbreak, if it weren't for the cordyceps.
Yeah. People here need that little break from this reality.
Yeah.
I do okay?
Are you kidding me?
Probably the best thing he could have ever given her. Oh, he's crying.
Dude.
Yeah, he loved that kid.
Yes.
We should do this more.
Yeah, in.
You okay?
Yeah.
What did you see?
I think she remembered. Or wait, no, she did see something.
Fireflies.
Yeah, it made her think.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like she just can't shake that, right?
We're going through the years.
Let's hope.
Hitting every single one of her birthdays. Hey, you
Hey,
got it
there
right
you
this
go.
time.
Ellie.
Oh, shit.
No!
Joel, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
Exactly. What the fuck?
Oh, no.
You're supposed to be on patrol.
I came home early to surprise you for your birthday.
Uh-oh.
17, by the way.
Well, I'm 19, so.
Not helping. Just
Not
leave
the
the
time
room.
for sass, honey. Let's just, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, no. Yeah, she's doubly busted.
It's not done yet. It's gonna look better. when
Leave.
we go in the- Right.
Yeah.
He's like, just go.
Not the time, cat. Just go. Well, that could have gone
So all
better.
the teenage shit all at once, huh?
Actually.
Tattoos and experimenting with girls?
It wasn't sex. And it wasn't a fucking experiment.
Oh,
Yeah, Joel.
ouch.
Bit more tact, Joel.
You don't know what you're saying. We'll discuss this later when you're yourself.
Oh, because
Oh,
he thinks
no.
that she's,
Right,
yeah, she's not herself at the moment.
right.
But she clearly, I mean, we know that she is. I love this whole birthday theme they've got going on because birthdays is such a big part of the story as well, right? We start with a birthday.
Right.
Oh,
Yep.
no. That's the day that she moved into the
The
garage.
What the hell are you doing?
Moving into the garage.
The hell you are. Ellie, let go. It's the middle of the night. It's pissing rain out there. Now get this back on the bed. There's no heat or running water in the garage. You can't stay there.
Okay, fine.
Okay, you want to have this conversation? Fine. You may not like the rules, but this is my house.
No, it isn't. You don't own it. They gave it to you. Sorry, to us. You don't own anything.
She kind of has a point. Yeah.
She's got you there, man.
They need to learn to live together now with these
I'm
changes.
sorry that I got a tattoo and smoked weed and fooled around with a girl. Except I'm not.
Maybe it's a good thing for you to have your own space. Just give me a few days and let me fix things up a little out there.
Okay?
Come on.
Oh, man. It's all stemming from that fear of them growing up, huh?
Yeah.
And of course, he's never dealt with this. He doesn't know how to handle it.
Yeah, he never got to this part, right?
Can I see? Did it hurt?
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
kind of good.
It's actually not bad. Never did ask, what is it with the moths?
Nothing. Just read about them in a book on dreams and stuff. It's kind of symbolic.
Oh, right. Yeah, like change and growing and stuff.
Not quite,
That's
man.
not quite what moths represent.
It's late.
Yeah. Well, good night.
Oh, man. You could just feel it there. He wants to connect with her again. He wants to spend time and talk and figure it out.
Is there a doctor's in sign on me like Lucy from fucking Peanuts? Yes, some doctors studied dreams, the dumb ones mostly.
That probably means change and growth.
No, that would be a butterfly.
Oh,
right.
So what's a moth?
Death,
There it is.
if you believe in that shit.
It's not about believing, it's about what it means to Ellie, right?
Why?
She never gets the full story, huh? You have a greater purpose. Yeah, that's
it takes
something that's going to be following her for the rest of her life.
Takes a huge toll on her, knowing what could have been, right, for her.
Okay, so I've been thinking about Salt Lake City. So I wrote down some questions. Okay?
She held on for so long without talking to him, without verbalizing these questions.
Yeah.
1. If the fireflies spotted us a mile from the hospital, how did they get surprised by an entire group of raiders? If the raiders could kill all those soldiers and Marlene, and you had to carry me the whole time, how did we get away?
Right.
Yeah.
If there are dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard?
Yeah, it's just been rotting in her mind, right?
I mean, that lie just doesn't hold.
No, it doesn't.
I figured I'd be waking you up.
No, I had trouble sleeping.
Well, guess what? That works out great for your birthday present. You're 19, and you've been patient, so I told them I was okay with it.
With what?
Your first patrol.
Until now.
Wow.
Till she was 19.
Wow, so he's taking her out on her first patrol. Makes sense.
For number of kills on a training run.
0. This is the safest trail we got. Come on, binoculars.
Why? There's something out here.
I know, but this is about learning the ropes, so pretend.
Yeah, you got to start slow.
It's part of the rules. You stick with your partner, scan the countryside, be ready for anything.
Oh, shit.
What?
There's a little squirrel fucking the big squirrel.
Oh my God, Ellie.
Fine, we'll skip the scanning for now.
Not Shimmer also just munching on grass.
But this is nice, right? It reminds me of the old days, just you and me on the trail.
Wow.
It'd be nice if we could do this kind of thing more often, spend time together.
But see, she wants to. It's just that one thing that
she can't get past.
The doubt.
Go for Cache Creek.
Infected North Pinnacle. Eugene and Adam need backup. You're the closest we've got.
Oh, wow.
Go back to Jackson.
No.
Ellie, it's not safe.
I'm not your fucking kid, Joel. I'm your partner. We stick together.
Yeah. No pushing her away.
Dude, that stabbed me in the heart.
Yeah. It's like he's trying to protect her. It's backfiring.
Yeah, the more he's trying to
hold on, the more he's losing her. Yeah.
She just keeps slipping away.
We'll hack down from here faster than the switchback.
Well, there goes a calm first patrol, huh?
Mm-hmm. Safest trail and all.
Yep. Her and her chucks.
I know. It's always the chucks.
Remember what I taught you?
I'm your back, you're mine.
Is it just the one?
I mean, if Eugene and Adam needed backup, it can't be just the one.
Oh man, the tension. They could be.
Oh God!
Oh. Ah man!
Holy shit!
Come on.
They could just pop behind any of those trees.
Oh no! Yeah.
Oh shit, Eugene.
Ellie.
Yeah, have you been bitten?
No.
Shit, man.
Are there any more?
Joel.
Are there any more?
Other than me, no.
That's a horrible fate.
Please, I figure I got about an hour. So this is what we do. We go back to the gate. They let Gail out, keeping her at a safe distance, of course, and I say goodbye.
You just wanted to say bye.
We can't do that.
Yes, we can.
Oh.
Oh.
You're empty.
Joel, I gotta go back. I gotta see her. I got things. I gotta tell her.
That's understandable.
That's so understandable.
You don't understand.
I do, but we have rules, and it can't happen.
Wait, hold out your hand.
Huh?
Hold out your hand. Now count. Slowly, clearly.
Yeah.
Like season 1.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, they have time.
9, 10.
He has time. We tie him up and we bring him back. Joel, let him see his fucking wife. Please.
Get the horses, bring them down the trail. I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
Damn, she was the heart, huh?
Yeah.
Joel is still stone cold.
I promise.
She didn't even need to ask.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's what I started thinking when he sent her away. I'm like,
He's gonna go for it.
Thank you.
I like that there was that shot where you could see her doubt. Like, wait a second.
yeah.
Do I trust you? Can I trust you?
It makes you cold. The cordyceps? Didn't expect that. Which way?
Oh,
Don't do
no.
Head right.
The tension, man. I don't
yeah.
like this.
It's beautiful.
It is a great view.
Oh,
I need you to not turn around.
you can't do this to me, Joel.
If you have last words for her, I'll pass them along.
Last words for her. I need her last words for me. I'm dying. I'm terrified.
You can't take that away from him, man.
Come on, man.
I don't need a view. I need Gail. To see her face, please. Please let that be the last thing I see.
If you love someone, you can always see their face.
Jeez, man. Oh, this hurts.
I see her.
Wow. So haunting and beautiful at the same time.
You understand where both are coming from, right? But, like, damn, dude. Maybe you would have had the time.
Ellie's gonna be, this is it. This is
Yeah.
unforgivable. He didn't have to promise. That's
Yeah.
the thing. If he knew he was gonna go through with it,
Right.
yeah, that just confirms everything.
Yeah, you just see the heartbreak on her face.
Yep.
Because if you broke that promise,
Yeah, his word doesn't mean anything.
yeah.
Oh my God, the visual
Yeah.
parallel.
I'll tell Gail what she needs to know and nothing more. It's the right thing to do. Ellie,
Oh, dude. Oh, God.
I had no choice.
You just see how much she's processing right now, right? She's thinking of what this could mean.
It's everything. All those years thinking about
Yeah.
what must have happened and could Joel be capable of doing such a thing? And now this is the confirmation.
Right. We know he's capable, but, like, she doesn't know. I think now she's finally realizing that he is capable of lying to her. Oh, God.
He was bit when we found him. He wished he could say goodbye to you in person, but he didn't want to put you in danger.
And Ellie's just hearing him lie.
Yeah.
He was brave, and he ended it himself.
Oh, man.
And the thing is, from Joel's perspective, you can understand why he's telling her, like,
That's
he did
not
it
what
himself.
happened.
Oh, shit.
Damn! Oh my God, I don't want to be here. I don't want to see this.
He had time. Joel promised to take him to you.
Oh, my God.
He promised us both. And then Joel shot him in the head.
Oh, my God. He just told her everything.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not with it.
No.
It's not going to be a part of that.
Oh, yeah.
Get away from me, please.
You swore.
Oh, yeah. That's what this is about.
Yeah.
He's trying to process, like, why would she do such a thing? And now I just finally hit him.
He was trying to avoid this problem, hoping it would go away, but
It just exploded in his face.
yeah.
9 months later. Oh, we're back here.
Wow.
Yeah, there they are. Well, that was a great moment to add context to that Gale
Yeah.
scene at the start as well.
Right.
Yeah, he's falling apart. I'm gonna get him to bed.
You're gonna miss the countdown.
I'll come back after. Save me some of that. Say goodnight to Uncle Grumpy.
Good night, Uncle Grumpy.
Uncle Grumpy.
See you next year.
See you next year.
Oh man, it's so painful knowing that what we know, right? Like he didn't have that much time left.
And also how isolated he feels from Ellie, right? And everyone else.
Probably came off as ungrateful.
No, it's okay.
Well, I am grateful. You mean a lot to us, to all of us, but especially to me and Tommy. Uncle Grumpy is family, and family helps each other out if you need it.
Wow. That means a lot coming from her.
Oh, yeah, that's the moment.
Church.
What did you just say? Ellie, hey, no.
Joel?
Yeah. Oh.
Out of here.
Seth, let's...
He pushed his soul out of his body. Jesus.
What is wrong with you? I don't need your fucking help.
Right.
Man, it's constant gut punches.
Yeah. Seeing the contrast of how they used to be and where they ended up is devastating. Dude.
Tragic. How this episode started to how it's like progressing, it's devastating. You could see that hesitation she had.
Yeah.
She thought about it.
Yeah. And that hesitation still means a lot, you know? You know that there's still care.
She's back.
No.
What do you even say?
His mug.
Coffee.
Where'd you get it?
The people that came through last week. I'm a little embarrassed for what I traded to get it, but it's not bad.
He'll do anything for coffee.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't want to ever hear about you taking me off patrol again.
Okay. So, Dina. Is she your girlfriend now?
No, she doesn't mean anything. I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her?
You can see him trying to
I
understand
know,
her more.
he's just reaching out as hard as he can.
Look, I don't know what Dina's intentions are, but, well, she'd be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole. You looked me in the eyes and you lied. And it was the same face, the same fucking look. But I think I knew already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew this whole time.
She just didn't want to accept it.
Yeah. Didn't want to believe it.
So I'm gonna give you one last chance. Tell me what happened with the fireflies. If you lie to me again, we're done.
That's the ultimatum.
Were there other immune people? Were there raiders?
You see, it breaks his heart to have to say the truth because he knows that it means that she knows now for sure that he was lying this entire time.
Could they have made a cure?
We don't know.
Debatable.
What does he think, though? Yeah.
Did you?
She doesn't even have to finish that question.
Making a cure would have killed you.
Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have fucking mattered, but you took that from me. You took it from everyone.
Yes.
And I'll pay the price because you're going to turn away from me. But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Yeah, he's got no doubt.
Yeah.
Because you're selfish.
Because I love you. In a way you can't understand.
Yeah. Not after what he's lost.
No.
But if that day should come, if you should ever have one of your own, well then, I hope you do a little better than me.
Oh man. No.
I don't think I can forgive you for this. But I would like to try.
She had opened up that door.
Yeah.
Again. They could have rebuilt. Oh,
yes,
shit.
I know.
Cutting back to the present.
That was so beautifully done. So beautifully acted. Oh, shit.
No, she's back. Dina's gonna flip a shit on you.
Back to the stark, harsh reality. Fuck.
Well, we'll catch up next week, I guess, with what's about to happen.
Yeah.
My God. Damn.
It's the emotional damage, dude. God damn it.
Yeah, I thought this episode was... I liked what they did with it. I really liked how they this episode tied up all the loose ends.
Right.
I'm surprised we got this here.
Yes.
So again, they're restructuring certain things.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it makes sense also because of the show that they would just match all of the flashbacks into one.
Right.
Some things were cut again
Yes.
that I'm not entirely happy about.
Yeah.
Big action set piece that happens in one of the flashbacks, but I guess I'm hoping that maybe they're holding on to that maybe for next season. But I did not expect the porch scene to be resolved this early.
Me neither.
But I think, man, I loved how it tied all of the moments, all the scenes in this together so beautifully, especially with the line that his dad told him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was a
like
gut punch.
Yeah. I felt like I was out of breath during that moment. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What a powerful performance from both of them.
Yeah. And also, it tells you a lot about how impactful the scene with the father was, you know, from the father's performance as well in that, right? And it's so similar what Joel was going through with his dad and what he's going through now as a dad himself with Ellie, especially because it's like Ellie was kind of his second chance, right? Not that you could ever replace Sarah, but it was kind of a fresh start in a way for him, right? And you see him throughout this kind of struggling with certain parts of parenthood, especially with, you know, when she starts experimenting and getting tattoos and experimenting. He never really got to that part with Sarah, but it's so fascinating to see how this is a first for both of them, right? Because we can't forget that Ellie never really got to experience a relationship with a parent, right? She was orphaned, you know? And seeing how they're both struggling with the words, struggling with communication, with openness and with honesty. And it's so heartwarming in a way to see that Ellie, even though she's like genetically not his daughter, she's so similar to him.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities, a lot of behavioral traits there.
Yeah, it's insane how much she picked up from him. You know, how much he actually influenced her. And I think they covered all of the important beats when it comes to their relationship, because clearly that's what they wanted to focus on in this episode. It's about these two, right? And it's also a reminder for us what we lost, right? It's been a few episodes since we saw Joel die.
Yeah.
But it's not just about the loss of Joel. It's also being reminded of what Ellie lost, like what could have been the fact that literally the day before he dies, before he's killed, they were going to try to work on it. Ellie was going to try to work on it. And that makes it all the more devastating when you figure out what happens, especially in hindsight.
Yeah, because if that scene wasn't there and they never got the chance to even talk about it, it would have still hurt. I'm sure Ellie would have still been devastated, and the amount of guilt from not ever talking about it would have definitely consumed her.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of pain, right?
Yeah.
But man, the amount of just raw pain that opening up that door to rebuild after after quite some time of not talking, not addressing Joel, not spending time with him as your father figure, and to finally open that door and potentially in her mind start making plans again and having that hope, okay, that we can start fixing this relationship, only for it to be stripped away from her in such a violent manner. I feel like that helps us understand where all this violence that's brewing in her now, where all that is coming from.
Oh yeah.
It's not just obviously, you killed someone that I loved and I'm mad. It's a lot of anger too that she perhaps has towards herself. It's
Yeah.
like, if I would have known that I didn't have this much time,
Right.
perhaps I would have
Right.
tried to solve it earlier. I would have tried to
Right.
talk it like these conversations definitely have to happen inside her head, and cutting back to her in the present. Like, you can see how jaded she's become because of, the pain that she's had to deal with. And I think that's
Yeah.
heartbreaking, seeing where the episode starts with her birthday, and it's so bright, and she gets to see, like, live the dream and be the astronaut, to what she has to be
Right.
in this world. It's I think part of the tragedy of this story.
Yeah.
Like, that there's more to these characters. There is the light, but there's also the dark side. There's the moth, right?
Right.
And I like how every character has that here in this story. Every character has that light side, that capability of doing better, of being better, like the father said, right? And trying to pass that along. But people also have the capacity of destruction and violence. And I think that scene with the father it was such a beautiful metaphor of what this story really is about in a way bigger scale, right? It's about, you could do better or you could be more violent.
Right.
And we're seeing these factions fighting, and it all comes back to that, right? Like, who's going to break that cycle?
Right.
Whether it's generational trauma or all out war, it's up to someone to be the bigger person and stopping it. So I like how the themes here are very much laid out, and they're clear to digest, but not easy to digest emotionally. Like, this episode, it's weird. It didn't make me cry, I would say, as much as, like, obviously Joel's death did. Like, that impacted me emotionally, but it definitely left a mark where there were moments where I was like, it impacted me emotionally in a different way, where I was like, God, it's like seeing a ghost throughout the entire episode, and the things that are happening it hurts in a different way.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah. And I love what you said when you were talking about, like, the relationship with like Joel and his father, and Joel being a father, and Joel's father kind of feeling that even though it's not perfect, he's still kind of doing better, right? And when you think about it, like, as soon as I heard that line, I was just thinking, like, how the brief moments that we did get of Joel as a father to Sarah, how different that was.
Yeah.
Right? You can see how
warm he was with her.
Yeah, it was warm, and she felt safe with him.
Yeah.
There was no sense of anxiety and, like, fear of, oh shit, like, dad is coming home.
No.
Because I think they did such an amazing job, like, with Joel, and, when he's young and he's waiting at the table, the way the door opens and, like, the way it slams shut, it's like, oh my God, it creates that immediate anxiety, and, like, the boots, because, like, he's out of focus, but you hear the boots slowly coming down the hallway.
He's
You're just
dreading.
like, and you just know, man, like, what the hell that Joel is gonna have to endure, right? Like, the belt, because, like, Tommy says it, and you're like, oh my God, and you feel that anxiety, and that's not present at all in what we saw between Joel and Sarah. And no matter how violent of a person he's become because of the outbreak and all of the things that happened, it was never directed at Ellie in that abusive way. So, like, I don't know if it's necessarily gonna help us feel better, but I feel like, at least in some ways, he really was able to kind of, at least, not quite break the cycle, but at least make it a little bit better as well,
Yeah, well, at least it's good to know that they had closure on this one thing that was so important for both of them. And I think Joel actually getting to, tell her the truth was definitely a weight off of his shoulders as well.
Right.
So in a way, it's like, no, he didn't really die in peace, obviously, but at least those things were resolved. He didn't go out a liar. He didn't go out having fully betrayed Ellie.
Yeah.
He told her the truth despite knowing that could potentially mean, that's it. Like, we can never mend this relationship ever again.
Right.
And he was ready for it at the same time. He was like, well, this is it. I mean, it's either I lose her by not telling the truth, or I lose her because I do tell her the truth, but the outcome is pretty much the same. It's a gamble. Well, she didn't say what she would do. She just said, if you don't tell me the truth, this is what's going to happen. So seeing her give him that second chance, I think, was a big relief for him as well. Like, wow.
At least it's something that he could hold on to, before he died. I feel like in a way, at least there is that.
For both of them.
For both of them.
Yeah. Like Ellie also doesn't have that guilt of, I never forgave him in a way. I mean, she said that she couldn't forgive him, but that they could at least try. So that's a start. So at least,
and that's all that's all either of them can promise each other, really. You can say words as much as you want. You can be like, okay, I'll never hurt you again, or I will never lie to you again, or whatever. But what's important is how you follow up on those promises, right? It's the actions. But the fact that she says that she would like to try, I think, is huge, considering that this has been weighing on her for 4 years, And I love that she actually said, she was like, I think on some level I knew, right? She was like, I think I always knew.
She always knew.
She always knew.
I mean, the moment that she asks him to swear, there's already enough doubt there to be like, wait a second, and then within the first year, she probably asked herself all the questions that we saw her rehearsing there. In the end, right after so many years, she probably figured all that within the first year. Like, I mean, these are obvious questions to ask.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Raiders? Like, how all those fireflies, all of them, and we didn't really get hurt on the way out. And there's no testimonies, no witnesses, no survivors. No other immune people, So like, she knew. She for sure knew. She didn't want to accept it because it's someone that she loves, and obviously being betrayed this way it's terrible.
Yeah, it's a massive lie.
And on top of that, the implications, right? Which is the amount of people we could have saved. Every single person that Ellie sees die, she feels the weight of it. She feels a sense of guilt, right? Because she feels like she could have been the key to end all of this suffering. And I think, again, this episode was so smartly written because we got to see it from everybody's perspective in a way of why they're doing what they're doing and why they're behaving the way they're behaving. And seeing Ellie having to witness how Eugene goes out by being bitten by one of these infected and dying, and knowing that, 5 years back, if she could have had that chance, it's got to hurt. It's got to hurt. So that breaking point was so perfect when she just lashes out and tells Gale the truth. Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
That was like, I did not want to be here at all. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That, like, man, a lot of the original moments that they're writing for the show to expand on the story that we thought we knew are, I think it's incredible. It fleshes out the characters so much more in ways that we didn't have time to explore. And that whole Eugene scene, everybody got to say their piece there in that scene. Eugene was like, if I don't want to view, I just want to see her one last time. That is the person I love. And you hear Joel's voice breaking, and he's like, well, if you love them, they're always with you, right? You can always see them. He's talking from experience. Obviously, he knows. He's always seeing Sarah. He's never.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's that monstrous side of him that's taking that away from Eugene, that last goodbye.
Yeah.
And it's such a great scene because you feel empathy for Joel.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's kind of a monster.
Yeah.
I mean, you understand why he does what he does. It's for the safety of Jackson, right? But,
he could at least try.
When it came to him, he was selfish. He took the risk and he saved Ellie.
Right.
But he can't do the same for somebody else's life to have that final goodbye. And it's interesting to see Joel in that light. It was almost like we slowly started painting him as a villain this episode, because even though we understand where he comes from, there was a lot of messed up things he did. And this is not even scratching the surface from what we know. And some of the dialogue and some of the things that they talk about in the game and previous dialogue that we've already kind of seen here as well. Both Joel and Tommy have had to do some crazy stuff in the past. And this is like morally ambiguous, I would say. It's not really quite evil. But we know they've had to do some really bad stuff out there just to survive. So I like that the show is, you're probably still grieving his death from episode 2, but don't forget that he was also a complex person who had a lot of issues and did a lot of bad stuff that you perhaps wouldn't have agreed with.
That had massive consequences for other people.
Yeah.
Right? Because, like, again, we can justify to ourselves because we know why he did what he did with the Fireflies in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's Ellie. Because, like, what does the cure matter if she's not there for it? Like that's it to him, right?
That was his life.
She was his light, right? And what would it even matter? And it's understandable. And I'm assuming that a lot of parents would possibly feel the same way, where it's like your own kid or the world. It's like, well, I mean, and the thing is, like, I thought it was so fascinating that we also see him kind of struggle with some of the emotional moments with Ellie, right? Which also helps us see him in a bit of a different light. Cause like, it was like you could tell he had an easier time with Sarah compared to Ellie. their communication was a lot more blotchy in this, right? You can see that Ellie and Joel, they just kept missing each other, right? Either one of them was angry at the other or vice versa. And there was not a whole lot of openness there. And I feel like you can tell, like, there are certain moments where I'm like, you could have handled that just a little bit better, instead of talking to her like that. And it's like, he can't help it, right? He just feels so protective of her, but you also see how that suffocated her. She felt suffocated under that. And it shows itself like how he's trying to control her patrols and a myriad of other things that you could tell where she was just not really quite here for it. And eventually her moving to the garage, I think, was also like a big sign of something deeper wrong there, right? Because it's not like she just needs space for a night or two, or let me just go stay with a friend or with Kat for that matter. But it's like she's permanently like extricating herself from him and his presence. And it's really heartbreaking. But when you put yourself in Ellie's shoes, you also understand why she just can't let go and why she feels so many of these feelings that she just can't verbalize just yet towards him that really fracture her relationship to him and also how she views him as a person. Because it's like you see the guy with the museum and the dinosaurs and finding that tape and, finding a way to get her a cake for her birthday and all of that tenderness and kindness. And then you see the other side that is very, very violent and a little bit darker.
Yeah, no, it was a really good episode to kind of demonstrate and showcase all of those sides. And also sides of Ellie, right? These are all, everybody here got to shine in multiple different lights. And I think I like that. And I think that enriches the story quite a bit more, especially moving forward, because it is a story about perspectives. So people better start getting used to it. So getting this episode here, I think it makes total sense. It makes total sense before we get to day 3 in Seattle. I cannot wait.
Me too.
We're coming back. I don't think did we get to see Dina's reaction to her coming back in the game? I don't remember if we did.
Coming back from torturing Nora? I mean, kind of. Yes, we do.
Okay, well, I'm excited. I don't remember that part. I'm excited. I'm seeing this Dina. I know she's going to flip a shit on Ellie. And that's going to be an extremely cool scene to see because Isabella Merced has been killing it all scene, all season. But yeah, man, this, bit of a heavy episode. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now. What do you guys think of this episode? Did you guys enjoy it? Are you guys enjoying the season so far? Let us know your thoughts down below. We hope that you guys enjoyed, and as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.